Whoa. 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 Look at where we are, guys. Yeah, look at where we are. Look at where we are. We're underneath, which means we're going to be doing something here, around here. Actually, it'll be more like here, because we're going to go like pshow, and we're going to go pshow and stuff, and we're going to do the terraforming. That's what I'm trying to say. There's going to be a lot of terraforming, guys. And I think it'll look pretty cool once it's done. What I'm planning on doing is we're going to build up a little yard, and then we're going to go like out with some grass and like a little bit down, and then we're going to have like a cliff face of like some cobble and deep slate and stuff, and then we'll so yeah, it'll be terraformed for the mega base. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to teach you step by step, not really, but a little bit step by step, how to do the terraform a mega base. Hi. But yeah, so I really do hope you enjoy this video, and you may hear some snippets of conversation, and I'll be teaching you some stuff that I do while terraforming. But yeah, so hope you enjoy. Okie dokie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna texture, so I'm gonna do a cobblestone wall all this way. This is gonna be a cave entrance here. There's just scaffolding for now. Probably won't keep the scaffolding, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do cobblestone wall. I'm gonna start doing some of this texturing, bringing the dirt down a little bit, like such, right? Maybe some back a little bit, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do is copy this like little wall. You know how all this dirt's like this and then it's mixed in with stuff? I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna try and extend it up a little bit to where there's a big cobblestone wall on this side, and then so you can see exactly how it's gonna happen. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse of us doing that, building the whole cobblestone wall. And then when that's done, I'll come back here and we can texture it together. Okay, so what you can kind of see, I mean, you can see it in the time lapse, but I'm going to try and explain it to you here, is what we're trying to do is we're trying to get like a gradual decline from this wall, a little dip, and it'll go a little bit up, sort of like a slight curve, but it's going to gradually decline as well. And what we're doing is we're just making the base shape for this wall. Nothing too fancy. I mean, obviously later we'll go in and add some like fancy like different textures and all that, sort of going upwards so it doesn't look so flat. And then we'll also probably do a little bit of stuff more inwards, like a little bit like this, to where it's like a little bit of an indented stone kinda. And then you fly around here, and then you see just like a little bit of that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and texture this wall, and we're gonna we're gonna get some of this grass squared away, sort of like that. But for now, you could see the base shape of the wall, and as we go up, we're going to pull this grass down a little bit, hanging on the edges like over there. You can see it's a little bit, but we'll get that down. This is gonna be a cave. So yeah, I think overall it's looking pretty good. I like the look of it, and we're gonna texture it obviously with some other blocks, and so we'll come around this way and do that. So yeah, let's get back to the time lapse. Okie dokie. So we got that done, and I hear what you're thinking. You're like, this dweeb can build a wall, like whatever. Like, oh man, he can put some grass and dirt down. He's whatever. Alright, so now I'm gonna teach you actually exactly what to do to terraform and make it look really nice, in my opinion. And so you have this normal wall. Obviously we're gonna put a cave in here, but that's, everybody can do that. Just to some moss and deep slated and some, a little bit of gradient texturing, yada yada. Got some dirt on top, bring it down a tad, it's whatever. But what we're gonna do out here, and a little bit up towards here, is what we want to do is add some foliage and some in the outer walls. So like, you could build a wall here, right? But the outer walls need like a little bit of texture too, so that it like all blends together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna add a little bit of stuff like so, and then maybe we'll add some gravel here, maybe some gravel here and here, and then we could start like making a little bit more of this here, like such, so that we could get a little bit of this. And so we'll do that and add some foliage, and then overall I think it should turn out looking pretty nice around here. So yeah. Okay, now we're gonna do a material gathering montage so that we could actually do some of the foliage that I promised you, but I don't have the materials and stuff. There's gonna be a lot of materials that we're gonna gather, but it's gonna be really fun, so join me. Wow. Whoa. Epic terrain generation. Wow. Crazy. Look at that flat wall. Okie dokie, as you can see from that short little clips thing, we have some materials here. And this is all gonna go here in this little area, make some foliage. Some of it's gonna go in the cave, like this wood we're gonna be using for supports and stuff in the cave. But so yeah, let's do like a look down type thingy, and look up, and wow, look at that! Something weird happened. It's called the magic bedding. Anyway, so yeah, we did a fun thing. And we did some terraforming. So all we did was we added some plants. I really like the dead bushes with the things. I also love mixing in different types of coral to make different types of trees. Here and like there's a bunch of different stuff like that. I like mixing coral in with to give. I like mixing coral in to give a little bit of texture to the stone wall. A little bit in certain areas and places. You can see it a little bit around here. Some bamboo, hay bales. We got the pumpkins with the sea pickles on it. So yeah, just overall I think it's looking nice. It's nice and terraformed and stuff. And I think next we'll do this cave, which on the inside is looking a little bit rough on this thing, but yeah, we'll do this cave next. So let's do a time lapse of that. But yeah, so I'm enjoying this terraforming stuff. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work, but alright guys. It's yeah, I like it. So we're gonna go down here and we'll use our free cam to view everything. We have obviously we have our terraforming, we got bushes and trees and all the stuff, and then we have the wall that we did, and then, as you just saw in that time lapse, we started this cave. So it's gonna go like over here, and a little bit like there's gonna be like a basement cave area, which is kind of how I want the basement to look, like pretty much a big cave. So this tunnel's like, yeah, it says the mines beware. Oop. Yeah, it says the mines beware, and then, oh my word, what? That's a dangerous area. But yeah, so I think it's all looking pretty good, and so I think that is gonna do it for this video. I know we didn't have a ton in this video, but this is gonna be terraforming part 1. So part 1 is this one. Part 2 is gonna be the big side. This one might have to split into parts 2 and 3, and then part 4 up here. And then part 5 is going to be sort of the front view, a little bit of like this stuff over here, obviously, but also just some a little bit a pathway and like frontal garden type deal area. But yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this video. So I spent a very long time working on this, but yeah, so I guess goodbye, my chaotic army.